Eu não sei, talvez não tenha nada na minha cabeça. Tem problema pra confiar. Esse cara tá criando tipo uma seita, mano.
Well, she soon realized that only Soundy Dearest could protect her home. And if the only price was to stop spending time with her beloved brother, hard to swallow, but not enough to choke.
Siblings are overrated anyway. Only children might be weird, but they get everything.
Mas tem tudo à disposição.
There's hope for you yet to see the light.
Mano, esse cara é muito estranho. Justo.
Enough talk. It's time for all of us to get what we want.
Cadê a tia? Cadê? Tá lá atrás. Vamos lá, chat. Aisha, um dos líderes dos filhotes do Sound. Ela parece meio familiar e também muito zangada.
Jala Jayaratna. Finally, we meet. What does Soundy want with someone like you?
Porra.
I guess I just have to trust in the bear.
Jeez, kid. What's with the attitude?
Qual papinho é esse?
I'm Aisha, Irfan's younger sister. You broke his heart in high school. Ring any bells?
Estamos bem agora.
Irfan and I had a heart-to-heart. Things are better.
Stop saying his name or I will make your life a living hell.
Carai.
Oh, she's so cute.
Ela é tão fofa, parece um gatinho assassino furioso.
Stay away from my brother, Jala. And better yet, go back to whatever pit of hell you crawled
Que
back here
isso,
from.
menina? Que isso? Cara, eu vou dar um ataquezinho pra recuperar o FV. Mais um ataquezinho. Agora a gente provoca. Vem encher ela de fúria.
Are skate punks even allowed to be this self-righteous? Yeah, there's like a paladin energy here.
Ficou putaço. Agora, chat, a gente vem e dá uma explosão poderosa. Eu errei o primeiro. Que vacilo.
Never even had the decency to look back at the disaster you left behind in your wake. I guess you did teach me one thing. You don't have to be the dominant gender to be an asshole.
Eu não sou nenhum exemplo, não era uma intenção, eu não sou nenhum exemplo.
I was a young, confused, hurt kid who hurt other people. I'm not proud of it, but I was just
Human.
Your happiness doesn't matter more than other people's does. Why should it come at the cost of others then? Whatever redemption story you've decided for yourself means nothing to me. The truth is, you haven't earned forgiveness. All you've earned is this ass kicking.
Vai errar, errou. Agora a gente dá esse ataque aqui, ó. Ah, 56 de dano.
Don't underestimate me.
Não me subestime, será o último erro que você cometerá. Errou? Ela errou de novo, fia. De novo, vai tomar aí, ó. Lado da fúria. Então toma.
Are you scared, Jala?
Você não está com medo, Jala? Por que deveria estar? Cara, agora eu vou recuperar. FV que eu preciso. Bom, vamos atacar. Recuperar no... errei. Puta que pariu. Caralho, essa é a renderização. Ah, tomei 27.
It's time I do us all a favor and kick your ass out of Timber Hills.
Vai dar um especial? Porra.
Like to have everyone
Como é
mad at you all
ter
the
todo
time.
mundo bravo com
I
você o
never
tempo todo? Eu
messed up
nunca
bad
fiz
enough to
merda
find out.
suficiente para descobrir. Caralho, velho. Você me assustou. Que vacilo. Mas voltei ao normal.
I'm gonna knock your
Eu vou acabar com a sua raça e levar seu sono de ouvido como troféu. Caralho, tá metendo Samuel a mina. Caralho, tá me fazendo ficar puto. Das crianças de hoje em dia. Voltei ao normal, recuperei. Vou dar mais um. Caralho, desejo, vai tentar.
You could be even a
Pelo menos um pouquinho tão legal quanto eu, não é?
Please.
Ah, na moral,
I
fia.
ran this town when I was your age.
You have to admit, she is cooler than you were then. Maybe even now.
Caralho, mano. Caralho, já lá, acorda, fia. Agora você faz bagulho cruel nela, destruição.
Go back to the swing set where you belong, kid.
Se você não sabe brincar, não desce pro play, criança. Agora, mano, 6 maga. "97, acabou com ela.
Won, but this isn't over.
Você errou, mas você ganhou, mas isso não acabou. Não vou parar até te expulsar dessa cidade.
I don't care if Irfan's forgiven you. I never will.
Caralho, acabou com a mina. Porra. Buruncaca. Cara, eu preciso recuperar PV. E... eu acho que o outro aqui é energizinha. Já acabou? Me encontro lá de fora do parque, lugar de sempre. Vou deixar, fia, só um minuto. Demais, preciso de mais. Aqui é os carinha pra lutar. Vida, onde tem choquezinho? Perfeito. Bom, vamos voltar porque eu acho que no... Ah, tem aqui, ó.
We haven't made enough progress. Are you even trying, Jala?
Estou ajudando
Have we
você.
forgotten that it's me doing you a favor here?
Dizendo que sou eu quem está fazendo o favor aqui, é
Don't
verdade.
act like you don't want to know what's
Não
going
age
on
como
with
se
those
não
kids.
soubesse o que está acontecendo com as crianças.
That's not the point.
Esse não é o
I
problema.
think that's exactly the point.
Eu acho que esse... Caralho,
Action
tia.
needs your guts, so I guess it's not surprising you couldn't get anything out of her.
That's suspiciously understanding of you.
I heard you had it out with Irfan.
That's why I came home. To have some conversations that were long overdue.
And did it help?
You know, I think I actually feel better.
He's too nice for you anyway.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Keep going with Soundy's troop leaders. You're 4 down, only 1 to go.
Tô seguindo os líderes da ultrapassagem, já foram 4, só falta uma. Será que se eu falar com ele eu trato com os líderes? Lute por... Puta, eu tenho que lutar por dia, cara. Bom, vamos lá voltar pra cidade.
You know, talking to Jala was very cathartic. I even made a breakthrough in my relationship with Shahrukh.
Who is Shahrukh?
That's his cat.
I'm even more confused now.
He's a dweeb with no friends.
Oh.
Caralho.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense.
Don't get hostile because Irfan's actually facing his past, unlike you.
Yeah, Tyler. Change your mind about your participation yet?
No, and for the record, I hate all of you.
Que
You
isso?
don't really mean that.
I'm deadly serious.
Caralho, Tyler é mó
You
brabona.
guys are all so dramatic. It's my turn next. And I'm not gonna spend my time crying about the past like the rest of you.
É o Bruno.
I'll show Jala exactly what she's been missing, and that's a good time.
Nossa, tem
Better
cara
say
de
your
ser
goodbyes while you
babaca.
can, losers. I'm getting out of this damn town at the end of the month, and Jala's gonna be in the passenger seat right next to me.
Caralho, que babaca. Tem algo bom aqui, não deixe chama te ouvir, tudo é bom nessa geladeira. Não, que lava a mão, parça.
It's your turn to pick, Tua, but there's a Twilight Zone marathon on right now.
Nossa, Twilight Zone é muito bom.
Sure, Apache. That's
Ela vai dormir, mano, ela sempre dorme no ombro do pai. E o pai sempre carrega ela. Folgada, né, mano? Capítulo 5. Éramos livres, Jujubinha. Ajudou o Arfan a encontrar seu gato perdido e dizer adeus a um mecanismo de defesa que não servia mais. Jala está crescendo como pessoa? Que momento perfeito para cair em maus hábitos e velhas paixões. Caralho, hein, chat? Agora vai ser peso. Irfan. Ei, sou eu, Irfan. Acha é você? Sou eu mesmo, Irfan, pô. Eu sei, tuas mensagens têm pontuação. Eu escrevo com pontuação, não sei se é um problema. Shahrukh diz que sente sua falta. Ele é um gato. Eu sei que ele não pode falar de verdade, mas às vezes parece que ele consegue, sabe? Enfim, como a Asha tava? Ninguém morreu. Haha, minha nossa. Ruim assim? Ela é mesmo adolescente agora, né? Alguma ideia de como fazer ela gostar de mim? Você sabe, ela ama jalebes. Talvez se você fizesse uns ia dar uma amansada nela. Bom, vamos fazer jalebes. Jalebes frescos e quentinhos. Sua irmã vai ser conquistada. Caralho, já fiz? Então tu não vai acreditar. Ela tá crente que você quer envenenar ela. Mano, esses jalebes são gostosos demais para ser veneno. Seria um crime. Literalmente. Jalebes no fogo sem tempo para piadas. Talvez se eu comer um na frente dela faça a paranoia passar? É melhor alguém comer com esses jalebes logo. Rixas de sangue começaram por muito menos. Vilas destruídas, campos cheios de sal. Me encontra na praça. Te vejo lá. Deixa eu dar uma olhada, ver se tem alguma coisa que cura FV. Asmina. Cara, esse é difícil, mas porra. Cara, vamos tentar essa aqui.
Let's make fish fry. The trick is in the marinade. Everything else is quite straightforward.
I wonder what else she's
Ok.
been...
What was that, Jala?
Isso é por causa da Aruni?
plan with the
Tudo indo
wedding?
de acordo com o plano para o casamento?
Really, Jala?
Sério, Gero, não
Can't I
posso
just
ensinar
want to
você
teach
a
you how
fazer
to
o
make
peixe
fish
frito
fry without having some
sem ter um
ulterior motive?
motivo obscuro por trás disso? Não.
I assume every cooking session is an elaborate emotional trap.
Let's just get started, shall we? Start
Bora.
by washing your hands.
Vamos lavar a mão. Perfeito.
Score the fish in one direction, not
Abra
too
o
deep.
peixe em um sentido, sem
You
contar
just want
muito
to allow
fundo.
the marinade to sink in, not slice the fish into ribbons.
Cara, são quantos preparos? São 7. Por enquanto eu vou de boa.
I knew you had my cooking genes.
Cara, agora tá mais difícil, hein, chat?
So,
Subir de nível.
Jala,
Uh-oh.
Lá vem.
how long exactly are you going to spend doing nothing in life and living in your childhood bedroom?
So you did have an ulterior
Então você
motive.
tinha um motivo obscuro.
What is wrong with you today, Jala? You're in such a mood. Take some of that aggression out on the ginger garlic paste instead, will you?
Eu vou mais um.
That's good.
Bom, bom, bom. Agora a gente vai usando as
Chandra
paradas.
told me you've been helping her and Tyler with the skate park situation. Is it not going well? Is that why you're so touchy this morning?
I guess it would have been too much to expect sympathy from you, huh, Ma?
Well,
Que
I
isso?
don't approve of the goings on in the park. I've never trusted mascots. That's why I never took you girls to Disney World.
Porra.
What? That's why Auntie C snuck us there? I thought Amma just hated Joy.
Now, add the turmeric,
Cúrcuma.
coriander, Kashmiri mirt,
Cúrcuma.
garam masala, and cumin to the paste.
Cumin. Elogiar a mãe.
Is that a new cardigan?
Vai, 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 vai. Funciona, 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 funciona. Funciona, porra. Ah, não.
Same as always, Jala.
Puta que
Stop trying to
pariu,
distract.
velho. Então vou ter que super polvilhar aqui.
You could be a decent cook.
Caralho,
Whether things
mano.
go well with the
Eu
skate
tô indo
park,
muito mal nesses
she's been
elogios,
through
velho.
enough, don't you think?
Tyler wants to keep our relationship strictly business, and I'm respecting that.
Essa
I
risadinha.
really tried to keep a straight face.
Que
You only
isso?
have one sibling, but somehow you're the third favorite child. That's gotta sting.
Coat the pomfret with the marinade, Jala. We don't have a...
Eu vou ir de boa pra tentar na última fazer um combo pica. Eu não vou conseguir 3, cara. Muito difícil.
Oh, so you are paying attention. Set the fish aside to rest and marinate.
Oh no, I hate it when she makes these recipes metaphors for our emotional
É péssimo
failures.
mesmo.
Don't you think you've let the situation with Aruni marinate long enough?
I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's all in the timing, Ma.
Yes, why don't we just dither and procrastinate until the situation magically resolves itself?
At this rate, she'll be married and have 3 children before you two actually talk. Forget it. Light the stove, Jala. That's something even you can't get wrong, no?
Cara, eu posso tentar elogiar em Mifu. Não vou superaquecer. Bom.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown.
Perfeito,
That's
perfeito.
what they say in basketball, no? Given your attitude, I'm sure I already know the answer to the question. But still, I'll ask. Are you planning to stay in Timber Hills?
Look at that. The oil is hot enough to fry the fish now.
Boa.
So it is. Put the fish in the pan gently. I don't need you getting burns on top of everything else.
É, aqui vai ter que ser o simples.
Good. But don't get overconfident.
Faltou pouco, chat, faltou pouco. Mas conseguimos, conseguimos, faltou pouco. Se aquele começo eu não tivesse perdido aqueles 2 pontinhos de picância. Ah lá não tá voando, mas...
How
Caralho.
is it, Emma?
A little heavy-handed on the turmeric, but otherwise...
Curcuma.
Thanks, Ma.
Don't get ahead of yourself. There's room...
Bom, agora... A gente vai lá pra cidade, né? Tem que ir aqui no centro, em Timber Hills. Olha os caras com chapéu aqui, mano. Dos loucos.
Oh, Jala, that smells delicious. I'm sure Shark is very thankful.
I'll be expecting a handwritten thank you note in my mailbox. And don't write it for him. I know your handwriting near fun.
I'm telling you, beneath this grouchy face and the smoke-breathing tiger lurks the softest and tenderest of souls.
Eu te entendo.
Sure, deep down maybe.
Very, very deep down.
A gente é assim com gatos, né, chat? A gente fica tipo, oh, eu vou... Por exemplo, minha gata tava chorando aqui na porta. Tava eu fazendo carinho lá com ela. A tia Chandra. Não ignore essa mensagem, fale com tia C assim que puder. Eu não gostei do que eu ouvi. Que isso? Eita porra, alguém está encrencada. Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Que é a dia, né?
Hey, you dealt with that creepy dude for me, my hero. I usually deal with those types myself, but I thought you might enjoy kicking his ass. Consider it a little friendship present from me to you.
Achei que você precisava de ajuda.
I thought you couldn't handle him yourself.
Seriously? I work in a bar, and I look like this. I deal with 3 little
Pensei que ela era dona do bar, não. Ela só trabalha no bar.
So, hey, Aruni's wedding is coming up. Are you excited? Or a little bit jealous you're not in the spotlight?
I'm
I've never actually
concerned.
met her fiance, so, you know, there's that.
Complicated family life. That's one thing I don't have to deal with now that I've been disowned.
Ouch. Guess we walked right into that one.
Exatamente.
People they care enough to make you miserable. You could have it worse. Trust me.
Bom, fechou. Caralho, peraí, contra-ataca? Peraí, chat. Império contra-ataca. Vamos falar com a Chandra.
Yeah,
Sim.
So, I was just minding my business skating, and she said she was better than me. A skate peasant. And that I was obsessed with my brother.
Caralho, a mina tem habilidade nos pés, hein?
And then she attacked me for no reason.
That doesn't seem totally accurate.
Ah, é, a gente ganhou da Cici, é verdade.
Including you. The streets run red with the blood of babes.
Caralho, essa mina tá puta.
Ah, speak of the devil.
As we were saying, she's burned our crops and poisoned our drinking water.
Que isso?
Hi. Are they actually tattling on us?
Jala, have you been fighting these children?
Okay, Auntie, that's not at all a fair representation of the facts. I was trying to engage in a conversation with these wayward youths who are cult members, by the way.
Exatamente, uma seita.
Do your conversations usually involve this?
Really, Jala? I don't know what you're thinking. Picking fights with these girls? You're far too old for this.
Well, it's too late for you now anyway. You've gone and done it. By defeating us, you've attracted the attention of the general, Soundy's first follower.
Ih, aumenta o soco. Isso, arregaça, general. Manda bala.
It's true. Salma's waiting for you, Jala, and she's gonna eat you alive.
Saudi devia me enfrentar pessoalmente.
You know, instead of hiding in sewer grates.
Wait, are you girls getting up to trouble in the sewers?
Yeah, making out by the light of a burning rat carcass, probably.
Caralho.
All right,
Dramática
enough bickering
pesa.
in my shop. Hand over your boards for repairs or shoo.
Yeah, Jala. How about you meet me outside for a sec?
Hey, Jala.
What?
You're being summoned.
What?
You're being summoned. God, are those headphones giving you tinnitus?
By who?
Sandy summons you to the skate park, or whatever.
Why?
Caralho, o cara não desgruda de mim.
I skimmed. I'm playing Snake.
Nossa, o jogo da cobrinha, saudades, hein, chat.
Jala, you should get to the skate park and see what Salma needs. She's a good girl with a lot going on. I expect reports of your best behavior.
You expect too much.
Eu expect too much, tá esperando demais. Tá, bicho solto. Vamos lá. Ai, filho. Pera aí, tio. Minha gata que tava chorando. Vem. Isso, sobe. É, chat, essa aqui é a Piper, né, filhinha? É, meu amor. Pode lamber minha mão. É, pretinha do pai.
Darling, good of you to roll through as though you could resist. You're here to face my good general, my self-righteous right hand. Ah, well, Selma has been instrumental to Barefoot. Family bickers, but we love our cubs dearly. When she first caught my eye, she was struggling, trying to set up a community fridge while her own fridge remained so sweet, but so misguided. just needed a push in the right direction. Just like you.
Deixa eu ver pra minha gata não
We've done this a few times now. No need to faff about anymore.
sentar no
The bear
teclado.
knows when it's time to stop playing with her food and finally take a bite. I need you, Jala. The mayor hasn't spoken to her daughter in years, and she'd do anything to get her back, to get her happy little family back. Do you understand? She'd give anything, even the upcoming election.
Ah, ele quer que eu derrote ela pra ele ser reeleito.
No.
Fala, filha.
No way.
I don't just want the park, Jala. My plans are so much bigger than that. Who better to represent the freaks? The untidy, sharp-edged deviants tossed in the gutter.
Agora faz
than
total
moi.
sentido, chat.
This town has no future. There's no building on top of rot. It needs to burn to begin anew.
Well, there's a campaign slogan for you.
I see you. You're a misfit toy.
Que isso?
So am I. And our judges have never truly loved us. For us to thrive, they must be brought low. What rises from the ashes will be fresh, pure. Finally, a place with us in mind. Don't speak. This moment doesn't belong to either of us anyway. Face my general. Consider my offer.
Aí, chat. Fala, filha, fala. É fogo. Ai, filha. Salma, primeira seguidora de Sound, não me chame de mamãe ursa. Se quiser permanecer viva.
I hear you've been beating on the other skaters. They're mostly teens who just graduated and don't know where to go. Scared of taking on someone your own size?
I don't think an entire cult versus one person are even odds.
Dia's my roommate, Jala. I know how much you actually care about fair play.
Caralho, o speech dela é picking.
Small town gossip, do we?
Not only did you return to town, but now you're hindering our work in saving it. Sound says
Okay.
a bite should be a test. I said it was the only choice you gave us.
I keep telling you all, I'm doing this for Tyler. I personally don't care about whatever weird LARP thing you're all getting up to in the woods.
You don't get it. You just can't hear the message. Soundy's message. I noticed, though, that people with loving homes are the most willing to throw theirs away. They don't know what they have, can't appreciate it. And you, Jala, you had an abundance of love. Dia told me. You kept looking for more and more, tossing out what was left behind.
Caralho,
as scraps.
furiosíssimo. Ninguém me
It's not even
conhece.
close to that simple with my family or my exes. At home, it felt like I was being smothered. And in my relationships, I was chasing something because I always felt alone. The initial rush would fade and...
But you weren't alone. Not truly alone, with nowhere to live and no one to turn to. I left home when I was 16 and got my first job. My parents didn't ask about me once. I came to Timber Hills and didn't know a soul. But I have people now. So I fight for my life here. Before Soundy, these kids had nobody to fight for them.
Caralho, seguidora
When we talk about the
fielzona.
Barefoot Code and protecting the soul of Timber Hills, it's us. We're the soul of Timber Hills, the youth who want to build our lives here. Soundy understands that. The mayor doesn't. If you're not with us, you're against us too. Soundy thought better of you. And until now, I've been too patient. It's time I make him see how wrong he was about you.
Bom. Ah, nível 14. Ah, eu também sou. Vou meter uma fúria nela.
really believe
Você acredita
Soundy's
nas
promises?
promessas do Sound?
Are
Você
you
é
naive?
ingênua.
You're just
Você
bad
só
at
não tem
critical
pensamento
thinking.
crítico.
You lost the right to say that when you
Ficou
up and
puta,
left.
ficou
You
puta.
have
Agora, fia. Vai tomar. Explosão poderosa. Caralho, não girou. Porra, 85 de dano. Vai tomar outra. Caralho, 128, maravilhoso.
Soundy gave me a promise. He would protect me, my friends, out now. His obsession with you threatens everything we work for.
Sound está usando você.
You're being manipulated.
Exatamente,
Soundy is
fia.
using your passion and the youth of this town to form his personal army.
Exatamente, mulher.
I wouldn't let that happen. I know better.
That's a dangerous way of thinking.
Selma, you're in it. And I'm looking at you and telling you what I see from the outside. The truth is, Soundy's holding you all back. You'd lead those teens better than he can.
Me? Leading?
Ótima estratégia.
I couldn't. Soundy may have shortcomings, but enough! You're trying to throw me off, huh? Divide and conquer? I don't think so. I'm channeling every ounce of the Barefoot Code, and I will put an end to your descent, Jala.
Caralho, a vida dela é muito alta, velho.
But that baton has passed to Dia now.
In all the right ways.
É muito alta a vida dela. Eu acho que eu consigo dar o mais fraquinho aqui, ó. Isso, lá da fúria. Eu errei! Ah, você só pode estar de brincadeira comigo. Cadê o peixe frito que eu fiz lá? Na porrada mesmo. Cara, tira muita vida, parça. Nossa, parça. Oh, ela é fodida.
After learning more about you, I can see why you joined a cult.
Agora antes eu vou ter que tomar um bagulho pica pra recuperar minha vida. Dardos em grupo. Ah, não acredito que eu errei. Ah, vai tomar no cu. Não é possível, velho. Foi mal, chat. Me irritei, me estressei aqui.
I ain't feeling too hot, Ma.
Do not.
I was gonna say, ma'am.
20... Não, tem que ser esse.
Have you ever even... You fight like you have your parents still pay for your insurance.
Agora eu tenho que... Esse ataque é forte pra porra, mano. Agora eu preciso recuperar a vida, velho. Caralho, mano. Agora eu vou atacar o outro ali e tacar medo nele. Choque.
Have you realized that by trying to establish this skate cult, you're becoming the and by
Perfeito.
fighting the establishment, I'm more of a skate punk than you.
Perfeito, perfeito.
You're messing with me.
Agora a gente vai dar esse aqui, ó. Ou não, vou esmagador de ossos.
I ain't feeling too...
Do not.
I was gonna say, ma'am. I ain't feeling too... I was gonna say, ma'am.
Ele voltou. Aí agora a gente vai... Deixa eu ver uma coisa. É, eu vou ter que tacar um desejo nele aqui, ó.
Wouldn't you rather be skating right now instead of fighting me? The concrete beneath your wheels.
Ele fazendo coraçãozinho é foda, né, velho? Então toma. Acabou. Eu perdi, caralho, mãe. Perdi vida, hein, família. Eu preciso comprar os milkshakes.
Helping someone establish a mascot-based cult might not have been the best method of community organizing.
É, realmente.
Dia would be thrilled if you gave this up.
Just because I lost this fight doesn't mean I'm giving up. The mayor cannot sell this land out from under us.
Justo, justo, justo.
But maybe the way I've gone about it. One of the first lessons I ever learned was no gods, no masters. I might have
guess bears might
Puta,
need to be
pulei,
added to
chat.
that
Foi mal,
list, huh?
apertei muito rápido. Cara, não ganhei mais nada. A única que eu não lutei foi a Tyler, né? Deixa eu ver se eu acho mais... Acho difícil. Ah, tem um ali, ó. era bem aí que eu queria ir, mas... Perfeito. Eu acho que não tem mais não, ali é o ursinho lá. Ô caralho. Aí.
I know you tried to get through to Salma. She hasn't had the easiest of times. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a supportive family. You've done all you can. I guess we'll see how things shake out in the next couple of days. Forget it. I get that you're distracted right now. Aruni's been blowing up my phone.
Caralho, é a irmã dela?
It's like I'm reliving all the worst fights of your teenage years. You're both being ridiculous.
Wait,
Sim.
Jala, let me handle this, okay? Since you're the one who brought it up, do you have any actual advice or just more criticisms?
I am not getting in between you two. You left us behind, Jala. Are you really surprised that we're wary of letting you back in?
How exactly are we supposed to fix anything if we can't even have a conversation?
How is pushing her when she's not ready helping anything?
Fine. I don't care if she never speaks to us again. We don't need her.
Okay.
So that's what you're really afraid of? That this rupture will be permanent? She's not avoiding you to punish you, she's protecting herself. Think about it from her perspective. How is she supposed to believe you won't hurt her like that again? Give her time, Jala. People's feelings don't run on a schedule.
Quem que é? Ah, é o cara lá. Tá pronto pra arrebentar a banca do balão? Que isso? Loja de conveniência. Eu consigo invocar daquele doce que você gosta. Ah, é, tinha loja de conveniência, né, chat? Eu esqueci disso. Tinha loja de conveniência, esqueci completamente. Temos alguns lugares que devemos ir, chat. Acho que o primeiro é na lanchonete, ver se pega um milkshake. Deixa eu adivinhar, milkshake de banana, acertou. Sempre acerto, perfeito. O milkshake recupera a vida, é bom. Pô, será que é bom o milkshake de banana, chat? Eu gosto do milkshake leitinho. Shakezinho de leitinho. Tá louco, chat. Maravilhoso. Peraí, que eu perdi muita vida nessa treta aí. Pronto, acho que agora recuperou tudo. É meio foda andar só de skate, né? Deixa eu falar com você antes. Ah, é a mesma coisa. Causa modo desejo temporâneo. Interessante. Olha, revela uma fraqueza de todos os adversários. Cara, eu gostei desse. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu ver só os equipamentos que eu comprei um tênis branco pica aqui, ó. Nem curti, tênis branco.
Indeed.
Que montanha de carne imensa de homem. Tem certeza que está pronto para enfrentar?
I'm not in the...
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Como tá minha vida? Tá full, tá full. Tá full, então bora.
Indeed.
Então bora. Vamos falar com o Mal e ó. Bruno.
We'll have the stars for a blanket and put fresh s'mores on a portable grill.
I've heard that one before. Still up to the same old tricks after all these years?
Your pretense of boredom would be more convincing if you weren't undressing him with your eyes. Do I have to remind you how running off with Bruno the summer of junior year ended? He gave you that smile, promised you the earth, and ditched you 3 towns over.
Sim.
Dad had to come pick you up. Mom never trusted you the same way again.
I'm not expecting everything to be the same, Jala. I've changed. You've changed.
Bruno.
Hear me out, baby. We could be so sweet together.
Que isso, cara, é o Power Ranger, mano. Olha, o cara é um Power Ranger. Que isso, gente. Bruno. Jala caiu nas promessas de Bruno uma vez, ficou a ver navios. Agora está de volta e mais forte do que nunca. Droga.
You're back in town to take responsibility? Don't you know where that road leads? To a boring office job being exploited by the man. Settling down, applying for a mortgage.
Home ownership? In this economy?
Can you really see yourself doing laundry and taxes for the rest of your life? Letting your dreams wither into distant memories? Do you really want to settle for an ordinary life?
So let me get this straight. I have to prove
Eu vou ser
my
destruidora, mano.
specialness by going along with your latest whim. And if I don't, I'm some kind of square. Good try, bro. Maybe I'm just not that into you. You ever think of that?
No, you're lying. You still got it, bro. Don't let her get in your head. Can I tell you a secret, Jana? Every one of the promises I break, I believe them completely when I make them. I want to be the son my parents think I am.
Yeah, a part he plays. It's not the same thing.
Maybe with you, I could change. Stop being so afraid.
Ah, é os lados dele, tipo, aquele conspirador, esse é o... É o fofinho.
All of this sounds like a you problem, bro. If you want a grand transformation, hire a renovator. Or better yet, go to therapy. I'm not interested in fixer-uppers.
Porra.
But that line, it never fails. I don't understand.
These are Bruno's contradictory inner selves.
É isso
They're
mesmo.
his shields against true self-reflection. You have to shatter his illusions of himself before you can take him down.
A gente tem que destruir esses dois primeiro.
Time to crack.
Fechou. Fechou. Candyman e Jellyman é foda, né? Cara, eu vou dar uma cruel aqui, ó.
I know you feel guilty about lying to your parents. So why don't you do something?
See? That's the kind of encouragement we...
E aí, a gente vai...
I know I wasn't the best boyfriend, but we had an adventure.
What I remember is Jala finding out that Bruno's entire life is built on an elaborate... His parents back home in Malaysia sent him
Mano, essa
here to get an
música é
MBA.
muito boa. Bruno!
Without telling them. His road-dripping lifestyle, paid for by the tuition checks he's been cashing.
Ai,
From
cara.
one knife's edge, heart-pounding, dizzying moment, we were free, jelly beans. Right now, You look like you're caught in a trap. I could be your way out.
I'm trying to be a better person. Face up to my mistakes. Live with the consequences.
You always were such a martyr. Can't you see you're just chaining yourself to the past?
Not all of us find it easy to live with hurting people.
Oh, yeah. Hurting yourself is way healthier. Let me paint a picture for you. A beautiful collage of future memories. So close, all you have to do is reach out and touch.
Is
The Santa Ana wind in your hair, the California coast turning gold in the sunset. The radio's playing our favorite song, and it's like we could be young forever. You and me.
Vou atacar aqui o poderoso destruidor de almas. Cara, tirei muito dano do... Caralho, 25 filha da puta.
Apart from me. I just want to set you free.
I learned my lesson.
Agora você não aguenta. Vai lá, ataca de novo. Ai. Foi mal, chat. Toma, o maluco não tá zoado? Não toma. Tacar o lado mais frágil dele primeiro, né? Aí, ó, destruiu o Jellyman. Ah, tirou vida forte dele. É, fio.
Never look back. You hear me? I regret nothing. It was all worth it.
A dedinha é foda. Agora, mano, eu vou recuperar meu FV. Tacando ele. Que isso? Grazie.
Go on an adventure with me, Jala.
Deixa eu usar um item. Ótimo. Pela uma fraqueza dele.
Of Bruno that encouraged him to ditch me 3 towns over.
Guilty.
Porra. O cara meteu essa, um guilty. Peraí que eu preciso... dano causado, dano recebido.
If you let me cook for you, you'll see what you're missing.
Ah não, mulher. Porra,
Remember the
mulher.
Oregon coast? Tillamook Creamery? That night on the beach?
You said you'd write, call, stay in contact, all those things.
I'll make up for it. Promise.
5 turnos, mulher. Me ajuda aí, Auntie. Isso. Manda bala, me treina, tia, me treina. Porra, segura o Rock Balboa. Carai. Perfeito. É isso que eu precisava. Agora eu ataco. Ah, tirei muito pouco dano.
Life's too short to linger on the.
Caralho, por que errou? Vamos de novo. Agora foi.
I'm gonna whisk you away like you.
That's called kidnapping, Bruno.
Exatamente.
I've got a truck, a job, a
Consistence.
Ele voltou ao normal. Puta, é muito pouco pra...
You look so stressed out, Jala.
Am I even really your...
My type's whoever's around.
Gross.
Errou, parça.
Wait, which one are you again? This...
I'm the creep. Hey.
Caralho, o cara não erra, mano.
Bet your dad hugs you and God damn.
Do you remember how we'd stay up all...
Pô, é desejo. Não toma, velho. Quantos turnos? 3 turnos, vou te atacar. Ah, mano, você errou. Errou também. Perfeito. Só pra recuperar a FV. Fechou. Agora a gente dá o poderosa enterrada. Nossa, arregaçou. Arregaçou. Que isso? Tá lambendo o peito dele? Que isso? Que isso, chat? Que isso? Não é hora pra isso, não. Que isso?
Why are you breaking my heart into pieces, Jala? All I want is to be sweet to you.
I never had much of a sweet tooth. All the...
My hench bros sacrifice themselves for me. For us. So you can see how far I'm willing to go for you. Why look before you leap? Why keep questioning? What's the worst that could happen if you just...
Ô, mozão, obrigado. Obrigado pelo Prime. 1 ano, ó. 1 ano, mo. Te amo, vidinha. Muito obrigado. Obrigado pelo Prime. 1 ano, caraca. Obrigado, vamos te dar os parabéns. Peraí. Mó funkzão na propaganda. Obrigado, meu amor, obrigado. Pronto, amor. Obrigado. Fiquei surda. Ai, mozão. Massa pesada. Cara, 28, filha da
Can't
puta.
break me down, Jala. I'm more than just a sum of my parts.
You're just a boy playing with his toys.
Isso, esse mesmo, vidinha. Caralho, Jala, vai tomar no cu, fica errando,
Made a
mano.
lot of mistakes, okay? Gotta prove you're better than get the just. Being around you made me realize what a charade my life was. Maybe part of me wanted to mess up your perfect image to your parents. Prove to myself you were just like me.
Como é mais perfeito para seus fãs provar a mim mesmo que você era como eu. Você me usou.
Let's not sugarcoat it.
É da
You
porra
used me to
toda
make
com essa
yourself feel
resposta,
better.
exato. Vamos ser direto, você me usou para se sentir melhor consigo mesmo.
We're all just temporary fixes for you. Every new place, every new love, every new job. You suck the sweetness out of things and spit them out when the next piece of candy comes along.
You're making me sound like such an asshole.
Ah,
He's
não.
finally getting it.
You're not being fair. If I used you, you used me too, Jala. You're not a better person than me. In fact, we're the same.
Ele é semi, maluco. Para de mandar as rosquinhas. Puta, esse aqui eu sou horrível. Vidinha, vou pra aulinha, mas logoquizinha aqui. Obrigado, meu amor. Boa aula. Eu venho competir com os grátis contra os seus outros pretendem por dizer isso. Nossa.
The spirit of Timber Hills.
Toma então. Ah, não é um puta dano. É, tá caindo no seu mundinho, né, Bruno?
Why stay where you're clear?
You think I'm conventional? You are.
Achei. Achei. Ele queima a rosca, é. Ai, cara, eu vou ter que dar um ataque nele. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho um que recupera mais FV. Barra de manga. 3 turnos. Caralho, o cara só acerta, velho.
We're not gonna be young forever.
Mais um. A música é muito boa. Go Bruno,
Remember
go
those
Bruno.
long nights camping in the back of a pickup?
I remember
Insulta.
it rained a lot.
I'll bring rain punch. Don't you see you're already perfect, Jala? There's nothing wrong with you.
Então agora só é tomar. Preparei para esse momento. Ah, Jala, vai tomar no seu cu, velho. Mano, ele mesmo zoado não erra, velho. Você fica caindo no chão, mano. Porra,
I'm a better
mulher.
man than I was.
I bet you spend at least an hour on so much for care.
Boa, a outra é o choque. Olha lá, velho, você me fez. Que ódio, mano.
Why are you trying to take responsibility? You've lost yourself in this old town. You have to admit, we got.
And a whole.
I was never much good at.
Voltou ao normal, Brunão?
Why
Não
should we
toma.
have to live up to? Life's too short to link.
Foi. Ganhamos, chat. Porra. Eu daria um socão na cara dele que fazer a porra das pazes. Nossa, que imagem
I wanted you to
bosta.
run away with me again because going back to the past is safer than facing the future.
Que
I've been
isso?
running in circles a long time, trying to pretend this game will last forever. But I guess you can't outrun the future. Even the past can sneak up on you if you're not careful. So what happens now for you and me?
Vamos ser amigos.
How about we try being friends instead of solutions to each other's problems?
Why
Isso.
not? I'll try anything once. I'll be in touch, Jelly Beans.
Perfeito, perfeito, perfeito. Roupa de batalha de Bruno. Desconto vitalício de Bruno. Quebrando Bruno. Essa música é muito boa, velho. Bruno! Cara, eu vou aumentar a minha defesa, cara. É, falta só mais um. Abriu mais um espaço? Não, né? Ah, eu ganhei. Pera aí. Aqui, ó, desconto do Bruno Vitalício. Toda aventura oferecida. Concede 10% de desconto em todos os itens lá. Bom, quando eu for comprar alguma coisa lá, eu uso, né?
Guys, we're missing one. Where's Bruno?
He left town. Alone. How do you know this information?
So much for Bruno's master plan.
No, seriously. I'm concerned that Sergio is stalking all of us.
Esteja seguindo todos nós.
He really just left town? Without even saying goodbye to us?
I'm just taking a healthy interest in my rivals. It's just good sense.
Leaving town is kinda what he does.
I'm not the only one hearing this, am I? Hello?
Sergio's been a creep since grade school. What's new?
What's new is that I'm in the blast radius of his creepiness. Also, I'm not a rival. I barely even count as an ex.
You and Sergio have that in common.
Wow. Wow. Et tu, Tyler?
I caught you practicing clever lines to devastate Jala in the mirror yesterday.
Ô, louco.
Friendship code violation.
Friends don't let friends lie to themselves, babe. Enjoy your little confrontation, Andale. Don't come crying to me when it all goes up in flames.
I heard you. And you're still here and not 3 towns over. That's a win.
Normally I'd appreciate it, but can we not do witty banter about one of my epic screw-ups tonight?
Of course, I'm sorry. I make jokes when I'm worried. Prison habit, probably.
Deve ser coisa da prisão.
No, I'm just a little wound up. I'm the one who's sorry. It's boring.
I would love it if you were more boring. Please, apply yourself to being boring full-time.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of
Já,
course.
você fica toda noite, mano.
I'll put something on you can fall asleep to.
So, like, basically everything you like to watch?
Oof, ouch. A direct hit straight to the heart.
Kidding, kidding.
Perfeito, chat. Capítulo 6. Você ainda é uma confusão de contradições. Ela conseguiu resistir às doces tentações de Bruno, vitória do time da casa. Por outro lado, aqueles malditos garotos skatistas tagarelavam sobre Jala para tia C. Vacilo. Você literalmente a pior. Eu nunca mais quero saber de você. Eita! Esquece meu número. O de inesperado. Foi mal. Desculpa. Tive que carregar o telefone da mão da Aish. Ela adora fazer essas trollagens. Aqui é o irfã pro sinal de verdade agora. Desculpa de novo. Ela ainda tá com muita raiva de você. Se incomoda de falar com ela? Por favor, por mim? Ah, na moral, tem que falar com essa adolescente chata pra caralho.